lads. Don't get up, mate.
The big story is Son, in imperious form and the leading marksman in the league. Can he add to his total today on EA TV? Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Brentford up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
A real opening now. Oh, the goal was staring him in the face, but he couldn't avail himself of the opportunity, Stuart.
Well, he should do better there. Everything was good until the finish.
Harry Kane. Beautifully disguised ball. Now the attack fizzled out, and it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. You can't help feeling, when you look at the table, that when you're playing dominant football such as they have been, that they're going to lap the field.
Well, there seems to be no stopping them at the moment. They've been by far and away the best team. Unless something drastic happens, I can't see how they let this slip.
Can they create something? And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant. Well, they won't get too many chances, so they need to make the most of this.
Played into the box. Able to deal with the threat. Son. Son with the pass, but not what he had in mind. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Son. Harry Kane. And we're looking at a player who seems to be at the peak of his powers, Heung-min Son. In what way might he contribute today, Stuart?
Well, what a goal scorer he is. His finishing is so calm and composed, which added to his skill makes him a top-class striker. He'll certainly be hard to stop today.
Well, pressure building, another corner. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Away they go again. Now can Spurs come up with an answer? Under some pressure. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Højbjerg. Ryan Sessegnon has it. Bentancur. Oh, breezing past him. Determined defending. Well read to put an end to that attack. Becker. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Kulusevski. Space afforded him. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Bentancur. It might be. And a goal here for Tottenham, who have evened things up. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson, and we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Brentford up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles.
He's in behind. Well, that looked to me like excessive force. What was the referee's reading of it? And he's been dismissed. This will be a real test of their defensive resilience.
Well, he had to go, didn't he?
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Brentford up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
A Spurs free kick it's going to be. Emerson. Dejan Kulusevski. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Son. Well, I think many would agree Heung-min Son seems to be at the peak of his powers now. In what way might... Harry Kane! Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. Corner awarded. A really meat and drink to the keeper under the circumstances. Kane. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Going for the dink! Well, choosing to chip, and it wasn't so very far away.
Well, it was good vision, excellent technique, but not quite the end result it deserved.
Becker. Not the pass he had in mind. Becker. Spurs recovering possession well. Well, offside, unfortunately. Excellent defending. Abderrazak Hamdallah. Onyeka. And he's broken free. And he's missed the opportunity to net the opening goal.
Well, it should be 1-0, Derek. You can see how frustrated he is with himself.
Højbjerg. Bentancur with it. Spurs pushing forward with options available. Well, disappointing end to the move. Costa Silva. Well, possibilities inside the box. Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Becker. And fine goalkeeping.
Well, they won't get too many opportunities today, so they have to capitalise from set pieces like this.
Playing it in, and miles off target with the header, but in fairness, the marking was tight. Højbjerg. Now Son. Well, far from the ideal pass. Well, very effective play in possession. And Kane prepared to fire. Well, the clearance half-hearted. And I think the threat has been averted. Abderrazak Hamdallah. Still passing it around with authority. Can he open the door to a potential goal? Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Strong but fair tackle. He continues his run. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Now can they make something happen? Giving it a try. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
Højbjerg. Now Son. Sessegnon. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Van Dijk. Here's Nørgaard. They do pass the ball with authority. He's in with a chance. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Trying to pick out a teammate. And that's a straightforward stop. Romero. Poor pass. Kane. And Højbjerg with it. Son. Sessegnon. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Oh, the angle didn't favour him, but not far away at all.
Well, he nearly caught the keeper out there. That was a really good attempt.
Jansson. They've regained possession. Bentancur. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Well, Tottenham have possession again. Emerson. Now Harry Kane. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Top-class defending. Josh Da Silva. Onyeka. Real chance. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, back underway here. How will Spurs reply to that setback? Højbjerg. Now Harry Kane. Spurs pushing forward with options available. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Brentford taking on Liverpool.
Well, there it is. Spurs have controlled the possession.
Could be. In it goes. But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
Mikael Damsgaard. Good movement. Save, but still a chance. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, we're into the final half hour. Can they get in behind them? Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Højbjerg. Well, taken away, he won the ball. And quite simply, wide of the target. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. I must say, this looks promising. It's got to be! And there it is! 3 goals in front now, an immense performance!
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Kane. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. He has teammates around him. Oh, good vision. And the ball is loose. Well, a time for cool heads. Careless in possession. Well, action from the 5th round of the FA Cup coming up soon on EA TV. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing Reading.
Well, only 16 teams left, so that game will be fiercely competitive. Really looking forward to it.
This is a message from Mo Ali. Mo Ali, can you please meet
Van Dijk.
at the ticket office?
And he might be through here. Can he convert? A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Henry. Promising sequence. Driven in low. That's a routine take. And he takes it on. Good bit of pressing. Well, decent save there. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Elects to go short. Tremendous block. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Kane. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Well-timed tackle. He's in with a chance. Oh no! Couldn't beat the goalkeeper. Great pressure to win the ball back. Heung-min Son. Højbjerg. Had to come up with the ball and did. The electronic board has been held in the air and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Well, offside, I rather think he was caught in 2 minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Spurs to make a personnel switch now. Richarlison. And Kane prepared to fire. Corner kick then for Spurs. Trying to deliver it accurately. Hamdallah. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
In with a chance. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the...
goalkeeping.
Well, they won't get too many opportunities today, so they have to capitalise from set piece.
He's in with a chance. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Oh, the angle didn't favour him, but not far away at all.
Well, he nearly caught the keeper out there. That was a really good attempt.
Onyeka. Real chance. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. Could be. In it goes. But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked...
Can they get in behind them? Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. It's got to be. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. And he takes it on. Good bit of pressing. Well, decent save there. And a change for Spurs.